Pass me a 3-0 fast gut on a tapered cutting needle.
Come on, I need
We're gonna
a 2-0
weave some
Prolene
magic
with a
here.
straight cutting needle to stitch this up.
I'll
No
take a
time to
4-0
dawdle.
Caperson next.
Slide me a 5-0 Maxon on a double
Let's
arm
secure
straight
this with a
needle.
1-0 silk suture on a curved reverse. Please provide me with a OPDS on a blunt taper point needle.
I have a 5-0
Let's make
chromic
this
on a
whole
Can I get a
thing
2-0 Vicryl on a CT1?
Hello, my name is Tejas, and thank you for the opportunity to present at Surgical Education Week at the Thinking Outside the Box session. I'm excited to share with you What's the Stitch, our digital solution to learn about sutures and needles. When I was a student and junior resident, I often had a hard time understanding what suture to use in which situation, and so I designed this platform to help students and trainees better understand this. The specific use case that I have in mind when designing this is if a resident in the middle of the night needs to put a stitch in a patient and needs to know what to use safely in what situation. And I'll show you how we designed the platform here. We use Notion to create the database architecture. The first part of it is the different types of sutures. You can see them listed here. And you can filter by material to look at the different material types. You can filter by absorption profile to compare your absorbables and your non-absorbables, and you can even go by use case, such as closing fascia, closing skin, and so on and so forth. Now, if you click on a particular suture type, you can see all the details for that suture type. If available from the manufacturer, we included the available size, the effective tensile strength for your absorbable sutures, and even how the absorption occurs. We have the different use cases here, and this might vary by attending. And one of the things that we have here is an opportunity to compare each suture to its neighbor in the different brand, as some hospitals use Ethicon and others use Medtronic, and residents who are traveling between hospitals or trainees who are switching hospitals during their training may need to be able to convert between the two. So by clicking this button here, you can easily see each suture type's neighbor and switch back as needed. Next, we have the same thing with the needles, and for ease of use we've displayed the common types here, but you can easily expand to all of them if you need to look at some less common used needles. Again, you can sort by shape from straight needles, half circles, 3/8 circles, and 5/8 circles, and you can also go by size in ascending order or by tip. Again, if you click on one of the needle types, you'll see some specific information pertinent to that needle, and you'll also be able to look at its partner in the opposite brand. Finally, for people who like to think of the sutures and needles more by categories, we've included pages for each category, and on each page you can see exactly what the advantages of that particular type, as well as a list of the sutures that fall within that type. You can see that for braided sutures, you can see that for non-absorbable sutures, and we have a similar available information for the different needle types. We've been really excited by the interest our platform has generated. We had several views on Twitter, as well as engagement with people clicking the links. And the tool is available on the internet. It can be used by any institution, by any student, and any trainee already. And what is really going to help us take this to the next level is your feedback. So we'd appreciate if you're able to go online, use this platform, tell us what you like, tell us what we can do better. The opportunities are endless. In fact, we see exciting avenues to expand this to things like hernia meshes and other devices. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope you find the tool useful.